disposing of the package. Like if people are fighting, she'd be in my room like, what did she do? Then she runs to my mom.
She said this about you. What you gonna do now,
what
bitch?
you gonna do now? You're not keeping us together. You are breaking us apart. Welcome to the checklist. I know you guys are wondering why you are in the kitchen today, but we decided that we're going to do a young Q&A session for you guys to get to know us better. If you know me, you know that I love to cook. So my sister and I actually applied for Ishishu Bistro back in the day, and we didn't get a response back from Moja Love. Moja Love, we always show you guys love. I don't know why you guys don't love us, but we wanted to be on the show. But since they didn't get back to us, we're getting ahead of the curve, and we are doing a cute young Q&A in the kitchen. I've been craving, beef curry. I don't know how to cook beef curry, but I got all the ingredients that I think should go into a beef curry, and I hope that it's hot and delicious. And yeah, my sister is here and she's playing director at the back, like doing the most, trying to like get the angles right. You can come into my kitchen, honey.
Hi guys. How y'all doing?
Before we get started, obviously because I'm the host, this is my first guest in my kitchen. What would you like to drink? We only serve wine and wine here.
I want a glass. Give me a glass of wine.
Let me give you a glass of my cheap ass wine. Guys, I got some cheap ass wine here.
That good old wine to give you that good old heartburn.
I'm drinking. Okay, I'm drinking Merlot, but I've only got rosé. Well, you know this, like we acting like you don't know this, child. You know what's in my pantry.
Girl, I know exactly what's going on, but you know what? I'm the guest today, so you know.
Yeah.
So she's just pouring me a glass of wine. We're just gonna have a convo.
So I've already started preparing my meal. I've done my rice, and the rice that I actually got, let me just show you guys. I didn't want to just do the normal tastic, so I got bonnet rice. It's called long grain white rice. I think it'll look beautiful with my curry. So I've already cooked this.
Cheers before I drink.
Make sure you look at me in the eyes, girl. Make sure you look at me in the eyes. Anyways, so I already got that and I already cooked that. And then I've already fried my beef. And I'm going to put it in. This is not a slow cooker, guys. Like, I got this from my mom. And it's supposed to help me cook very fast. But it's like cooking extremely fast. But I'm just going to risk it and use it and see how far I get with this. This meat looks so
Let me help
good.
you. I think I should help.
No, you should actually start asking me the questions and start helping me because I know exactly what I'm doing. So I put the beef inside and then I've got my onions, so I'm gonna throw that in. You can start with the questions here because that's why we're here. You're just modeling.
Can I have the questions?
Do you not have them?
I'm so unprepared. Yeah.
You look the part, but you don't come with the stationery. So before we start actually with the questions, because we also want to share with you our crazy recipe for those that are interested and are foodies like me, I've just put onions inside the beef, and then I'm going to, so I've got cinnamon, paprika, cayenne pepper, Durban curry powder, turmeric turmeric powder, and then I heard about these cardamom pods. So they go into a curry. I don't know. I'm gonna just throw these in there and see what happens, darling. And then I've got masala powder. I've got coriander, obviously. Siba's. I used to watch Siba's Kitchen a lot, and she is always coriander. So I've got her coriander. And then obviously, ooh, to pack that punch, we've got that black pepper. And then we've got curry paste, so we're cheating. I think this is a cheat curry. Curry paste, we've got Indian style diced potatoes. I want my curry to look like a murder scene. I want it to dye my clothes. If it falls on my clothes, I want that dye like to not be removed by anything. And then we've got coconut milk. So some people throw coconut milk in their curry. And then we've got like some cute sweet peppers that we've chopped up for color. And yeah, I think those are the big ingredients that I'm going to be using. Obviously, I've also got some fresh coriander. Let me take out my fresh produce for you guys. I've got some fresh coriander, which I'm going to throw on after the curry is done for just a little bit of color. And then
my favorite,
the ginger and the garlic, guys.
Every
We've got
dish.
the ginger and the garlic, and this ginger has got dania. Yeah, I've read about this dania thing, so I'm gonna throw it in there and see what happens. This is just going to be a mouth explosion in the mouth, explosion in the mouth. But yeah, I think we can start with our Q&A. Do you want me to start? Yeah, if you want. Okay. The first question that I want to ask you: are you happy in your life? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because like I don't know what question you wanna ask me.
It's a non-shady question.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask you: are you happy currently in your life? And if so, why are you happy? And if you're not happy, what would you like to improve in your life to make it a little bit more happy?
Well, I feel like I'm overly happy, I'm overjoyed, I am everything. Like currently, like this year has been good to me. Like I'm just happy right now. I'm just vacationing it up. Like it just feels right. Like everything is just happening the right way. I'm just stress free. Like there's just no anxiety. It's the end of the year and I'm not stressed. Just waiting on like my results and stuff, and I can't be happier, and there's nothing I would fix about what's happening right now and how my life is going. I feel like my life is going great. It's going perfect. Yes, I feel like it's going perfect. Like it's what it's supposed to be. Like I've always dreamt of this, and I'm just currently living in like my prayers, you know. So
you're living like the life that you dreamed.
Yes, so like I'm so grateful for like how my life has turned out, or like how my life is right now. I wish it could be like this forever. I just love it.
Okay, cool.
I think that's it. And then whoa, I can't be going in like that.
It's off limits. Well, not off limits. Anything, like all bets are off. Anything can go.
Yeah. Wow. When was the last time you cried? This is not the one that I wanted to ask you, but let's just.
Okay.
And why were you crying? What was the reason, baby?
When was the last time I cried? Do you remember the last time I cried? The last time I remember crying was when I was trying to renovate my parents' house. That's the last time I remember actually crying. So what happened was that I was trying to renovate my dad's house and help him out with renovations, and we weren't like coming to common, we weren't getting on common ground.
It was just oil.
It was just oil and water. Could you please plug this in for me? So I was just getting so frustrated that I broke down and cried, and my mom was just so awkward about it.
Yeah.
My mom doesn't like us showing a lot of emotions because she doesn't show a lot of emotions, which is, you know, I don't know. It's like, for me, it's a little bit unhealthy, but I mean, we know how the previous generation is about emotions and dealing with emotions, but she handled it the best way that she could at the time. And yeah, I think that's the last time I remember actually crying. I don't remember another time where I actually cried.
Yeah, I think that's the last
Yeah.
one. I think you cried.
And it was, when was it? It was almost at the beginning of the year.
You've cried many times after that.
You lie!
She cries a lot. I think you've cried many times. I think you fought with mom or something. I just don't understand. But then there was a time that you've cried recently.
Oh yes, but I believe in like crying and letting it go. Like once I cry, I let it go. I don't dwell on an issue, and it's not even like a weakness thing for crying. Like for me, I enjoy crying because it really helps me heal my soul and the situation, and I'll never dwell on it again if I don't cry about it.
I feel like it's different with me. I cry a lot, but then after crying, I just feel like I'm drained, I'm tired. Why did I even cry? But yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Next question.
Okay, next question. What do you believe is the worst mistake that you've made so far?
Worst mistake?
Yes. Worst mistake. What are your mistakes, honey?
Worst mistake? Is it weird that I can't think of any?
No. It's very weird that you can't think of any.
And the thing is, there's so many. It was supposed to happen. I feel like whatever's happened in my life was supposed to happen and wasn't a mistake. Like I think that's why I can't identify like a certain mistake. I feel like everything.
You are giving such a boring generic answer.
No, but then I feel like honestly I can't think of a mistake that I've done like right now. Like I shouldn't have dated him. I shouldn't have done.
It's not about dating, but
no, I know, but anything like maybe I don't know anything I've done to have. Oh, I just checked myself, huh? Well, I think the worst mistake I've done. I remember I used to be friends with like some other girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think the worst mistake I've done, like we started splitting. Like our environment started splitting. She was doing her own thing. I was doing my own thing. But then I think I got a big head about it, you know, because I was going to school and whatever, and then I don't know, she was still figuring out her life. And I think the worst mistake I did was to like be like I was rude for like nothing, you know, like I was rude to her for nothing. Like I remember some other time she asked, when will we meet? You know, when will we meet again? And then I said, I don't know. And then she was like, you never have time for me or something. Then I'm like, then I think I answered her like, I'm sorry, I never have time for you. I'm just busy. I'm always reading. I'm always, you know, I had a big head about it. Like I was very mean to her, and I shouldn't have, because we had been friends for like, I think 3-4 years, and she was a very good friend. So yeah,
wow.
I think that's the way. Yeah, I regret actually the way I handled ending that relationship, that friendship. I know, like I also ended it because there were also other things, but then it wasn't.
She was doing.
But it wasn't deep.
It
was yeah. The things that she was doing, it's just stuff that I didn't like about her. But you know, we all sometimes don't like certain traits in certain people.
I don't think
but
that is necessarily working. The last time you used it, which function did you put it on?
Max. Is it on? I think it's on now. Is it on now?
We'll see if it starts firing, but we'll show you the finished product, right?
Yeah, so I just think it's not treating people right the way, like, and she didn't do anything to deserve what I did to her. I just had a big head about it. I got new friends, new environment, and I just said, so yeah, I would reverse that.
For me, I think it's not like it's a worst mistake, but I think it's also helped me build my character. It's just trusting people too much. Like I think I grew up trusting like a lot of people too much and giving people the benefit of the doubt, that it allowed people to like walk all over me. So now in my current state, like I'm very, very big on boundaries. If I just sense like any nonsense or bullshit from you, I cut you out of my life, and no remorse, no regret. I can't deal with your drama anymore. So yeah, I trusted a whole bunch of friends with a whole lot of things, and they showed their face every single time, and I forgave them. But like now, my current life, I'm less forgiving when it comes to like, you know, if you cross a serious boundary. I've got like a list of boundaries that you do not cross. Like you should. There's an interview that Maya Angelou did with Oprah. You should actually watch it. And she's like, you in life, you must have like a line that is not supposed to be crossed. Like when somebody crosses it, you must be like, no, not here. Like this place. Like there's a place that must remain pure in you, that nobody is allowed to touch. So I think even like any type of relationship, I just don't go there with people anymore. I just cut you off, and that's it.
So the pot is sizzling. We getting in all our spices. What are you pouring?
I'm pouring cayenne pepper, turmeric, honey. Ooh, that's turmeric. Oh my God. And then we're adding a little bit of paprika. I'm not those people that want spoon, what right? Like I said, I'm not following any type of ingredients guide here. I'm just doing whatever I want to do. I've already thrown in those pots, those cardamom pots, and then a little bit of cinnamon. I'm not a big cinnamon fan, but because it's
Same.
But because it's curry, I'll just do it.
We'll just do it.
And then obviously the black pepper. Oh, I love a little bit of zest and spice.
Yeah.
in
So,
my stuff.
what's your biggest fear?
Losing family.
Hey. I know, right?
Like losing my family. I wish I could just live this type of life for the rest of my life and just have like all my family members that I love the most. Okay, not that sounds so wrong, but I'm just saying the people like in my family that mean a lot to me. Like I'm scared of losing them. Like that scares the shit out of me. And also not accomplishing the dreams that I have in this lifetime, and not finding my life purpose. I think, you know, everybody in life has a duty to find what their life purpose is, and I think that I'm still on that journey of finding where it is that I fit into this whole scheme that God has set up. So yeah, I'm throwing in a dash of sugar because the tomatoes are a little bit sour, so I'm just neutralizing the taste of everything. But everything so far looks like a curry, baby. This looks like a good curry. And okay, it's my turn to ask you a question. Okay, what's your star sign, and what traits do you like and dislike about your star sign? Because if you guys don't know, it's like we are big believers in like star signs and like how it fits into like people's personalities. There's a little bit of truth in that, but we could go deep about this. But we just like your sun sign, and what do you hate and dislike? What do you like and dislike about them?
Well, I'm a Pisces. We love people. We're creative. Like
you're very
we
creative.
overshare a lot. We're so emotional, sensitive. The list goes on. We just like we love people. Well, it seems, I think with Pisces, it seems as though you don't like people, but then when people get to know you and they like crack your shell.
And if you like them,
If I like you, then I'll show you my real personality. But then people normally think like, oh my God, this girl is so mean. No, you just don't know me. So, so yeah, what I don't like about my star sign is like the sensitive part, like the oversharing. I hate that I take everything to heart. Like I take everything so seriously. I overthink everything. I hate that I overshare a lot. I hate
what
that
do you overshare?
my mouth doesn't.
Tell me like an instance where you like overshare. Like what would you overshare? Like inappropriate stuff, or like what happens?
Like I hate that I just can't keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, you can't. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
my whole family knows. Don't tell the girl stuff. Don't tell her shit. You better keep quiet. So and also like it's also with my life. I overshare. If I feel like I'm comfortable and my secret is safe with you, I'm gonna tell you like my skeletons, and I'm gonna overshare even when I'm not supposed to. Even if I just met you and I feel like I'm comfortable around you and I haven't known you for years, I can tell you my whole life in just like one sit down. So like I feel like I don't like that. What I like is that we're creative. I just love being like a creative person. I love that I can see beauty in like most things, like nature, and like just be creative. Like I love that creative aspect, you know. I love that. What do I love? Pisces live on it, you know. I think that's it for now. That's what I can think at the top of my head. Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yes. Oh my God. What can I ask you?
An obsession? Do you have an obsession?
What do you think my obsession is? Do I have an obsession?
I don't think you do. Did you like what obsession did you used to have?
I think my obsession is spirituality at the moment.
So next question, do you have an obsession? Oh my god, your food is already done, me.
I told you that this curry is going to be some fried homicide. Anyways, my obsession is obviously my daughter. Like, she's my biggest obsession currently. And if you like to see her pictures and everything, follow her at Little Lamb
Baby.
Yeah, Little Lamb Baby essay on Instagram. And then also another obsession of mine. Oh my gosh, I thought somebody was like knocking on my door. Another obsession of mine is actually spirituality. I'm so deep into like meditation. I'd like to do it more often, but I don't know what's gotten into me. So I've also got an Instagram page called Amateur Spiritual Guru, and I just put out like spiritual content. Like, I'm so free in terms of like spirituality, and I'm so open to like learning about other people's like religion and beliefs, and just doing what works for you. So those are my current like obsessions. Yeah.
Okay. Next
Okay, is it me this time? Oh, I'm so not prepared.
So she just put in the peppers, the bell peppers.
Okay, this is actually good because I know like you struggle with this. Who is somebody that you like 100% trust besides yourself?
Someone that I can trust.
Like, yeah, who do you say like this person I trust him?
I think it's you, like with like off the bat. I'm not even like, I know obviously you're gonna be like, she doesn't trust me, she doesn't tell me shit. No, as much as she thinks that because I don't tell her some things, I don't trust her. I feel like she's the number one person that I could tell my things quickly, you know, like even if I don't tell her everything. But what I'm saying is,
You're telling me everything that's a little bit unhealthy.
I feel like even if I do trust somebody, doesn't mean for the I should go ahead and like tell them everything about my life, you know. And I know you're my sister, and I can tell you everything, but then sometimes you don't feel like you need to tell a person
Sometimes I don't feel like
everything.
I want to know everything.
Yes, like it's just too much. I feel like it's my sister. You're like
I mean, I overshare. With you, I like spoil.
when you trust, honey.
I spoil.
You trust for real. So yeah, I feel like it's my sister. I honestly feel like it's my sister. I can't trust anybody else because these bitches be wild.
These bitches be unloyal. Oh my god, this curry is ready to look so amazing. Siba ain't got nothing on me. I'm coming for your spot, Siba.
Do you give second chances?
Do I believe in second chances?
Yeah.
Yes, but on condition. Like, I believe everybody deserves a second chance. I'm a strong advocate for second chances. But obviously, like, it needs to come with condition. Obviously, like the first phase of a second chance, let's say somebody has wronged me and I give them a second chance. The first phase of the second chance is like proving yourself to me. But I feel like with time, we can 100% get back to where we were. But if we can't, then that's fine. I mean, life, we evolve.
But it depends on effort as well.
Yeah, if your efforts are like, you know, go and recognize, like I just recognize how much you've changed and whatever, yeah, we can jam. Because I believe that sometimes people, you know, make mistakes unknowingly and it was never their intentions to do that. I've done like things to people, some I've done with like I don't care, so don't think I'm talking about you. But for those that I am sorry, and I mean with growing up, I've been able to apologize to some of my friends if I've wronged them in any way or let them down. I'm like, you know what, I'm sorry, because I also want the same opportunity to be afforded to me if I do something wrong.
Yeah. Next question.
This is becoming a little bit hard. Okay, yes, I've got a nice one. Do you believe in love?
Love.
And I'm talking about relationship. I'm not talking about family love. Oh, you love your little Pepe. I know.
You know what, Nen? Like as much as like I'm just like man and shit. As much as I'm like man,
We're going to need some bay leaves in this.
yeah.
And you know where I keep my bay leaves.
Weird.
I keep them in
So
a spiritual
yeah, it
box.
has spiritual box. So like yeah, for like babe manifestations. So yeah, as much as I'm just like at that point where I'm just like manning shit currently, I feel like I do love love. I feel like I just love being loved. Like love is nice when you're inside there. And telling you, it's beautiful. You know, I love love.
You love love.
I love love.
That is so weird. I never thought, like, the way you just, oh, Omphile, oh, shit, like, man, shit, man,
trash.
Stay away from sex. Like, this girl, you would swear up and down that she is going to become a nun.
No.
Chilling with her. But I guess you just gotta be cautious.
Yeah, I just, yeah, I love love, but then right now, currently, men still ain't shit. So yeah,
Niggas ain't shit.
niggas ain't shit. I actually love this question.
Some babies. Okay, I don't know what kind of logo type those. It's like,
Let's see. It's like condensed. It's like cottage cheese.
what are those?
Oh my god, these questions are kind of personal. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna ask you this one. How would your perfect partner treat you? Oh my god, baby girl, you better spill that tea.
Like the queen that I am. I'm like, I'd like a partner that like understands me. Obviously, I know that sounds cliche.
But understanding, girl, is
But
big.
understanding for me is a really big thing. I think respect both ways. Spoil me. I think one thing that I failed to like interrogate in my life is also like learn to study like what my love language is. You know, I don't really know what my love language is, but I can safely say that I really like words of affirmation. I love that a lot. I love, you know, acts of kindness, like gifts and whatever. And just a good communicator. I just like somebody that communicates really well and understands the value of family as well. Obviously, like you said, treat me, ne? What must he have as well? And I wanted to have that money.
That money.
That money, baby.
Money will bring the happiness.
The money will bring that happiness, and somebody that like loves to travel like I do, you know. But I think a core is just respect, communication, and just understanding for me. Because if you have those foundations, and yeah, and just understand like I'll respect like whatever, like what your spiritual beliefs are, and just respect my spiritual beliefs are. And just let's make it work. Let's have fun. Like I enjoy like a fun relationship.
Yeah. So check there.
Yeah. Okay. It's like it's an inspiration from these questions. In the next, like where I'm at, so I'm turning 30, and you know I've been like really, you know, being sad about turning 30. But like, what would you like to have accomplished, or when you hit 30, the 30 mark? Like, what would you like to have seen change in your life? Where would you like to be? How do you see yourself when you are 30?
Like yo, that it's not even scary for me to turn 30. Like it's just so exciting. But then also there's like so much pressure, because when I turn 30, I actually like, number one, I just want to be at my healthiest. I just want to be healthy. I just want to be happy with the way that I look. You know, I just want to be like my health must be like optimal, on the optimal level. Like I must look good. Like I want to look good. Like I want to work on myself. Externally, you know, even though I also work internally as well. I really want to look good when I'm 30. When I'm 30, I actually want to have my own house. I'm not rich, but you know what?
No,
I actually want to have my own house when I'm 30. I want to be a title deed type of bitch. Like I just want to I want to work really hard. Like I want to, at least when I'm 25, I'm working towards getting my own house. I want to have a car, even if it's a small car. I'm focusing more on like the house.
You're gonna get that quite easy. They give out cars like it's hotcakes.
Yeah, well, a car, yeah, I get it, but then a house. Like I just want to like figure out. I want to be a homeowner.
Whether you are still paying off or you paid it off, but you just want to have.
I just want to have the keys. I just want the keys. That's it. I just want the keys.
I got
I just want to be financially stable. Like I just want to be stable. I want to be able to take care of my little nonnies, my little niece. Like I wanted to be so comfortable. I wanted to like live life. Like I wanted to be spoiled. Like I wanted to be spoiled tonight.
Guys, I'm just gonna come out and just say it. Or I've got like the luckiest sister that God could have ever provided. Like the way that my sister just takes care of my daughter, it's like worse than what I do for my daughter. Like,
Period.
she does the most
Yes.
for that little girl, and for that, like I consider myself like that. I don't think a lot of people have those types of relationships with their family members, but like she oversteps and does like above and beyond.
As I should. So yeah, I just want like my niece to like live soft. I just wanted to like go to like the best schools. I wanted to have the best.
And you're studying towards being a teacher.
And
I haven't done that.
I'm studying towards being a teacher. So like I don't think teaching is my last career. I think I'm gonna think about other ventures as well. I don't like as much as
I mean, you're doing YouTube, so
yes, as much as I'm like getting my degree and whatever, and I'm
But
almost
what
there.
if maybe you became like a art teacher, like a drama teacher?
I would love that.
Like a creative
That would be so
teacher.
fulfilling. I feel like if I was a creative teacher, I would flourish. Because like with teaching, it's a lot. Like with going to these practicals and all of that, I feel like it's a lot on me personally. So I love like seeing learners like grow and whatever. But then also, I don't think that's my last career. I don't think that's something I'll do for the rest of my life. I think I like venture out and stuff. So yeah, that's what I want to like accomplish before I get to my dirty 30s.
That's actually quite good, and I think you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it all now.
I have no doubt in my mind. Not even like guess, like pumping you up. I think you will be like the way that you conduct yourself, and carry yourself. Like I'm so comfortable with. If you just continue on this path, you will definitely get to where it is you want to see yourself.
Thanks, Cecily. Actually, I should ask you, what's the thing you want? What's the thing you most want to? Okay, no, it's something. It's the same question.
My wine is just got curry all over it, like curry flavored wine.
Who would have thought that? Actually, there was a question that I saw here that I really wanted to ask you. So bad. Shoot. And it's not even here.
Are you sure it's on those set of questions?
What's one responsibility you wish you didn't have? You have so many responsibilities. I just want to know, like, what's one that you just wanna hang it up and put it down for somebody else?
I wish I could give somebody like my budgets and my finances.
Handle it.
Like I do a lot of things for a lot of people, especially even my family. But just to keep this short and cute, like if you know of any financial planner out there that can just handle, because I don't like dealing with my finances and it's something that I have to deal with. I can't run away from that. But if I had somebody that can like do wham bam thank you ma'am, I'm still like getting into like creating spreadsheets and budgeting and all of that stuff. So yeah,
That's
finances definitely.
Okay. Ask me.
I must ask you a question. Oh my god, Jilla.
That curry is sizzling, baby.
It's sizzling. Oh, this is actually a nice one. What part of your culture are you proud of, being a Tswana woman or being Tswana?
What am I proud of?
I can tell you one thing.
I don't think like my family is like deeply in like our culture.
I love my
language, like the way we speak. I think everybody loves the way Tswana men speak. Like
I love my language. Like I just find it so funny. Like Cobra, Waku, what is it? The river. Kobrizi. He just like makes Tswana like so hilarious and so funny. Like we've got like a great sense of humor. Like Tswana people don't take themselves very seriously. Like even in terms of like culture, some of us like we don't take culture like it's not that deep with us. But I think the one thing that I love about my culture is our language. Our language is so like funny sometimes. I know that sounds weird, but it makes sense. Like Stop sexy. What? It's too shy. Too shy.
We'll never know that.
Actually, this thing, yeah, mom. Ooh. It's making the pot. It's making the pot. It's making the pot to be done.
Woo! What do you want your final words to be? Woo! That's a little bit hectic, huh?
My final words.
Like if you were to like, God forbid, yeah. Like what would you tell me?
Life goes on.
What did you want me to know?
Life goes on.
Like don't stop.
Don't stop. Like continue being on the same momentum regardless. Like just run with everything that I've managed to like teach you as an older sister, even my daughter. Like don't stop because I'm gone. Like I would want you to accomplish every single thing that you had set out for yourself to accomplish. Life goes on because you are in a state of grief, but other people are in a state of achieving.
Yeah.
So like grieve for that moment and period, but just know, like at the back of your head, that my sister wouldn't want me to stop going. She wants me to like.
And it's so beautiful sharing these things while we both here, so that when it does happen, like, well, God forbid, but then when it does happen, like you think about it and you're like, I'm gonna take those words.
And you? I'm interested to find out from you, like what would you will ask me? I think something interesting would come from you.
Me?
Yeah. Because you don't like share a lot of this sappy stuff. You don't even like talking about
I don't like talking about such things because like they always get me emo.
This is the final touches of my curry. Some coriander.
I want you to know. Because you said something so beautiful. I can't even think of something I want you to know after that. I think it would have something to do with my niece or like my family. I think the thing is, even if I tell you this, I feel like it's something that you would already do.
What is
like
it?
I would just say make sure that everybody's good. Just always make sure that everybody's good. Make sure that everybody's taken care of. Like it's like a cliche thing to say, but then I just say
That's you.
I normally make sure that everybody in the house is good and everybody's like healthy and stuff.
And everybody's getting along.
Everybody's getting along.
Because you're the glue that keeps us all together. Even though you talk too much and you share other people's businesses. Omphile is like the mom-gobozi of the family. Like if people are fighting, she be in my room like, what did she do? Then she runs to my mom.
She said this about you. What you gonna do now,
What you gonna do now? You're not keeping us together. You're breaking us apart.
But it's fine because
It's fine. The people just know her like that. It's like a joke.
They always make fun of me. Hold on, I can't keep my trap shut. Like everybody's just like, don't tell that girl nothing, and they always end up telling me for some odd reason, and it always ends up getting to the next person. So like, yeah, I just say make sure that everybody's good, everybody's well, because that's what I always do. So I'm just gonna show you the food quickly,
Guys, I like keeping a clean kitchen.
So that's how the curry is looking.
And a big thing is that today is Sunday, so in our family, like Sunday cooking is a very big tradition. We like a good Sunday lunch.
So good.
So that's why like we take this very serious. And yeah, I hope to like cook more things with you guys and share more like recipes with you guys and conversations with you guys. Obviously, like our conversations are not going to be the same Q&A and whatever. We'll try and incorporate other stuff, but I really enjoyed this video and I hope you guys enjoy it too.